Is Calgary's real estate market cooling down? Are we gearing up for another surge? Inventory is climbing, prices are steady, and what about bidding wars? Well, in this edition of It Depends for July, we're going to break it down and we're going to take a look at the sales across the city. They dropped to about 2,000, down from about 2,289 this time last year. Meanwhile, listings surged with 3,720 homes hitting the market. That pushed the total inventory up to 7,065, which is a 40% increase compared to July of 2024. So what does that mean? Well, buyers have more choices. They're not rushing in like they were a year ago. The average price of a home in Calgary was just over $630,000, and the median price sitting just under $570,000. And both numbers are fairly steady compared to last year. Does that surprise you? Now, here's one of the biggest shifts in the market. Only 373 homes sold at or above list price in July. That's down from over 1,000 homes this time this year ago. And 50% of those were single-family homes. So that should tell you where the value is. For a few that sold over asking, buyers paid an average of $12,300. But across the board, bidding wars are much less common. So let's take a look at the different property types. Well, and detached homes remain strong, but sales are stabilizing. Sales came in at 981 units, slightly down from last year, which was about 1,050. The average price came in at $796,000. This segment is still competitive, but buyers still need to be realistic and strategic. In the townhome and semi-detached market, we're seeing even more dramatic changes. Townhome sales dropped to 353, while listings jumped to 651 units. The average price dipped to $453,000. And for semi-detached homes, the sales came in at 180, with an average price of just under $696,000. Now we're going to talk about the biggest drop, and that's in the condo segment. Only 488 units sold for apartments this July. That's a sharp decline from 631 units this time last year. And inventory rose to more than 2,150 units, and the average price dipped slightly to $333,000. There's more listings definitely in this market. So fewer bidding wars and much more room for negotiation is kind of where I'm hinting here. Listings are up, sales are down, and prices are holding for now. And competition has cooled across the board. But remember, all things are not equal. Style, location, and price are all going to affect demand and ultimately a buyer's appetite. If you'd like to know specifically what your home would sell for in your community, give us a call, 403-809-3523. Enjoy the long weekend. Cheers.